Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Real chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Bruno Fernandes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. He's onside! Lamar.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Matheus Cunha, Menu, and the finish! In he goes again. Oh, good finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's made its way to him. That has not gone well. Llorente.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Llorente wants to run onto this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Grimaldo calmly anticipates. And it's Menu. Now this could be a chance. Bruno Fernandes. There's the header! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Martinez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Always goal side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. He's rising! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Jimenez. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That has ended up in no man's land. Martinez. Now Menu. Matheus Cunha. And Burmo. Baina. Lamar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Sorloth. And here's Baina. Baina showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that's been intercepted. Matheus Cunha. Koke. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Matheus Cunha. Pass somewhat off target.
Have been indicated.
Looking to play him in. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Sorloth chasing after it. Matheus Cunha. Big chance! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. It's been quite a rollercoaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep...
Oh, terrible pass. Alex Grimaldo. Sorloth! And he has kept it out somehow.
Sorloth clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Impressive jump. It's in. And they get themselves in front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Llorente, Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Dorgu. Lamar shifted it to the flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Matheus Cunha. Lovely, now then. And Obama! Tries to get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. He's on it. Great chance! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
And a chance! It's a loose ball. Played in. And that has been cleared. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. We expected better, and so did he. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Sorlot. Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Manchester United.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Manchester United leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they needed...
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here?
Number 36.
Back in once more. That's a decent clearance.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Llorente. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Diogo Dalot makes the interception. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Alex Grimaldo gets his head on it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is a brilliant interception. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Llorente crosses it in. De Ligt can get it clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's been played through. Chance for a shot!
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, that's a key interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now he's off and running.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Burmo. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that will be it. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Burmo claiming the Man of the Match award. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature.
Solanke!
And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pedro Porro spots it and intercepts. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Sarr. And he's quick to return it. Kamada. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Alinia gets into a good position. He'll try from distance! It's hit the upright. Deftly away. Not the most accurate pass. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Joao Palhinha. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now it's Kolomouani. Passing nice and neat. Simons. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Tottenham with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Crystal Palace, and he's having a pop! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Joao Palhinha is offering a wry smile there.
Maddison. He's looking wide. That is lovely. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Off the post. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Tottenham really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Tottenham have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Solanke. Can he get on the end of this?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Maddison. Kolomouani. Oh, shot, surely! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Kolomouani, and he's running through, looking to play him in. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, shooting chance! Superb from Kolomouani! A finish of true class! They are purring, truly purring!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Tottenham are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Shot goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has not gone well. Xavi Simons. Now it's Solanke. Simons. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now it's Sarr. And it's Kamada. Looks a good ball through. Tino showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to play it through. That has found him in acres of space. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tino is in a really good position out wide. Kamada, and the shot! Now, that's another chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Maddison gets it clear.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Pedro Porro. Kolomuani. Now that looks a decent ball. Not a hint. Mateta!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hughes. Spence. João Palhinha. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Tottenham sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. Down to business again. Short changes him with that pass. Aims beyond the defence. That's a look and plays it forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a good run down the left. And it's João Palhinha. And here's Kolomuani. Kolomuani was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Kolomuani. Lacroix gets a foot in here. Crystal Palace can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Maddison. Oh, good spread. No, that's been intercepted. Mateta going after that. Now it's Mateta. Kolomuani looking to add to his goal.
Might want to be careful there.
Van der Ven has given away a free kick. It's just beyond his reach. Crystal Palace appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's superb. And the shot! And it's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Romero cuts out the pass. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Palinia promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Kamada. Pino. Hughes. Oh, what a ball!
Crystal Palace really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Tottenham, number 39.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 9.
And he's there to clear it.
Richarlison.
Oh, he's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Maddison finds himself offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. Maddison. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Strong running down that left flank. Van der Ven cuts it out. Tottenham are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Chance for a shot! And he's quick to get rid.
Substitution for Tottenham, number 10, James Maddison.
Tottenham
Number
have
7,
now used up all but
Xavi
one
Simons.
of their substitution
Coming
windows.
on the field,
Now it's Solanke.
number 21, Dejan Kulusevski. Number 20,
Now it's
Mohamed
Solanke.
Kudus.
Now it's Richarlison. This looks promising. Crosses it in. He's rising! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, easy pickings there. Now he's off and running.
Crystal Palace really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Gallagher. João Palhinha. Looking for options for movement. That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Tottenham, number 37, Mickey van de Ven. Number 6, João Paulinho, coming on the field.
Pedro Porro making good progress on the right-hand side.
Number 30, Rodrigo
The final 5 minutes. And here's Richarlison. Now it's Solanke. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gallagher. And it's Bentancur.
Tottenham really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Thinks about the shots.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. And that's a... Can he finish? And now they can clear their lines. And that is as much as we have time for. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think this guy, KAKI, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his cleverness, his anticipation and his desire.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ferran Torres, distributed tidily. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he welcomes it in. Drills one in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
João Neves. So no chances falling either way for the time being. He has found the way through. Doué flashes it across. Towering header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri. Gavi. That's a sharp pass. He is through here. Yamal. He's through on goal here. That's going to go a long way. Fabian Ruiz calmly anticipates. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Looking for the run. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Now this could be a chance. Vitinha stood his ground strongly. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Yamal.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Hit the bar! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. This is Dembele. Threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ferran Torres. He's found space here, and he's managed to get free. Oh, takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Such good technique.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Vitinha. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. Marquinhos kept aware, And it is reclaimed easily. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kvaratskhelia unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. And that has sent him sprawling. Araujo clears it away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gavi, and he was quick to react. Kvaratskhelia, now it's Neves. Shapes to shoot! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ferran Torres, looking to add to his goal. Vitinha. Pedri, he can run onto that. He's picked his way through. Ferran Torres! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Reflections on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And back it goes.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting with fun and fury. They continue to do their thing.
Ferran Torres really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chance! And that's a good finish. They are playing them off the park. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Barcelona could counter here. Looking to play him in. And he's certainly onside here. Pacho deals with that comfortably. Dembele. Can he spark a counter here? Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, sweet feet.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And the finish! Oh, what has happened? And again! No, it's wide.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Some resolute defending there. Gordon. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's been cut out, well played. Hakimi. Doué. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Kvaratskhelia. And the shot! Gavi. For Ferran Torres. Gordon. And it's Balde.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14, le numéro 10. À leur place, le numéro 24, le numéro 29.
That's the keeper's ball. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And he's running through. Now it's Barcola. Just a chance! It's a goal! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Can he get onto this? Oh, such a clever touch. Hangs one in. Mendes getting this one clear. Barcola. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Barcola. Oh, they could break here. Vitinha gets on his bike and on the move. That's a throw.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 51, le numéro 17, le numéro 5. À leur place, le numéro 6, le numéro 33, le numéro 4.
Kvaratskhelia. A header! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw!
But pour l'équipe du Paris
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So could they be onto something here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Fabian Ruiz. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's worked it through. Fermin. Dani Olmo. This is a promising build-up. Can he get it through? Now that looks a shot at goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Tony Fernandes deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Mayulu. João Neves. Gordon. And here's the chance to counter. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found some space. Can he finish? And no mistake. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Gordon. Oh, that's well spotted. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Fernandes. Now it's Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance, and the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't.
And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Bellingham gets into a good position. Now it's Valverde. Shot could be on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through. Good ball. Shot, surely! And he's quick to get rid. Havertz. Now it's Madueke. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also...
Chance for a shot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So perhaps now the breakthrough. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he get it through?
Pretty robust defending.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Martinelli. Gyökeres. And he's gone backward here. Some really good ball movement. Now this could... Shot at goal! Sensational by Havertz! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this?
Vinicius Junior clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Madueke.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
This is a promising build-up. Now it's Mbappe. Gabriel is there to clear. Gyökeres. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. And the shot's on here. Vinicius Junior! Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Martinelli. Now it's Havertz. Now this could be a chance. Goes looking wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Calafiori receives it in a good, impressive jump. And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gyökeres threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball, and he's in here. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot! It's hit the upright. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bernardo Silva. Well, that pass isn't the best. This looks promising. No, again there's no way through. And it's Eze. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. So what can they make of this? Strokes it back. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And for the first half, that is that. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Down to business again.
Madrid really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Havertz. Now it's Madueke. Arsenal have and a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Some resolute defending there. Martinelli. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bernardo Silva. Bellingham.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Valverde. Bernardo Silva running with the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eze. Now it's Madueke. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Valverde! Madrid with the corner, they're first. Gabriel gets it away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Valverde. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella crosses. Saliba gets it away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Bernardo Silva. He is through here. Big chance, corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
It's
dorsal
their
3,
second corner of the game.
el dorsal 22, el dorsal 31,
And it's hoisted
el
clear.
dorsal 12. Serán sustituidos por el
Goulet.
dorsal 35,
Oh, super
el
ball.
dorsal 24, el dorsal
Oh,
15,
sweet feet.
el dorsal 34.
Dumfries tries across. Timber with the clearance. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Konate spots it and intercepts. Timber tries to play it through. Saka.
Madrid are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Bellingham. Valverde. Now Howson. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be. Chouameni. Cucurella. And it's Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a... Can he finish? Gabriel Jesus.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Habrá un minuto de
Konate.
descuento.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Oh, that's well spotted. And time is up. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Corner. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Palmer. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Delap going after that. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! That's another chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people. Then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press when playing on the front foot. He's a terrific talent.
No argument from me on that front. He's on his own! And he's found a way past. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Palmer. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's in on, and he shoots! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vlahovic. So we're still where we started right now. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Celik. Now it's Yildiz. Koopmeiners. He's shifting through the gears here. He has a look up. Decent chance! Liam Delap. And now the breakaway. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Palmer. He's one-on-one, surely! He's found a way through. Palmer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aimed beyond the defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Locatelli. Vlahovic. And that has found him in acres of space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fernandez. Can he get it through? Palmer. He's being urged to... Palmer! And he's quick to get rid. And it's Hato. Pedro Neto. Ball in towards the middle. And they've been given a corner. Chelsea have their second corner now. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kalulu with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good ball. Locatelli. Here's Shagrova.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Hato. Liam Delap. And here's Palmer. Can he get on the end of chance for a shot? They've scored! And there is your opener. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chelsea have fired themselves in. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. McKennie. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Yildiz! Deftly away. No, again there's no way through. Liam Delap. Oh, he's burst through. Passes short and sharp. Looking to play him in.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cambiasso. And it's James. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Chelsea have their third corner. Oh, great leap! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Vlahovic certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
It's their second corner of the game. Hato tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good take and a good air. And the shot! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. So...
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pass is just off target. bangs in a towering header. And it's in. Just cruising. They are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That has not gone well. Caicedo threads one in, and he welcomes it in, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, impressive strike.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Il numero 20, il numero 49.
Celik. And it's McKennie. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! And no mistake. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, they may be down. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Picked out brilliant. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. Kalulu is there to clear. Oh, sweet feet. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, good climb!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a really well-measured ball. James crossing. Gets his head on it! Celik can clear it away. Garnacho. Locatelli. Kalulu. McKennie. Now it's Yildiz. Celik. Into the last quarter of an hour. McKennie. Yildiz. Koopmeiners. And it's Locatelli looking for the run. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's McKennie. Pedro Neto. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's done well, great stop. It's a loose ball. And it's been hooked away. Cross into the box, and a header! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Pedro Neto. That is a great pick out. Look at the space here. Shot, surely! And it's in! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Yildiz. Koopmeiners. This ended up in no man's land. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? It's run loose here. James, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked out the run. Tries a shot! Brilliant from João Pedro! A finish right from the top draw! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And now he has two. Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Cambiasso. Jagrova. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's João Pedro. Kalulu makes the interception. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone in... Big chance! And he's done it! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, shooting chance! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Pedro Neto. Yildiz. McKennie. Vlahovic. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's all alone! Oh, that's fabulous! And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the counter is on. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, super find. Lovely ball and a real shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. He's rising! And he's quick to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bino Gittins. Quarter of an hour played.
Diamante really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that's a dangerous ball. And it's McKennie.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And tries a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Diamante really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And they've got rid. It's a throw-in. And it's McKennie. Now it's Palmer. Caicedo. That's a shade optimistic. And he's well positioned here. It's the left! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what? And another try! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Palmer to threat, and he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring!
Liam Delap really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Not the most accurate pass. Yildiz. Caicedo. Could move up a gear here. He has found the way through. Elects to... A header! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's James. He is through here. Good take, and is he in? Oh, this looks sharp. Time and again they are repelled. Has a look and place it forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well picked.
Palmer! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cambiasso. McKennie. Vlahovic. Koopmeiners. Hato does well to get it back. And he's intervened well there.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's David. Fernandez. Palmer. Now Gittins. Yildiz. Chalobah cuts out the pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Away we go again. 45 minutes to change their fate. It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal. They're back within reach. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So could they be onto something here? Liam Delap, Pedro Neto. Oh, super ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And it's Hato. Pedro Neto on a strong run here. He's got away. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's clever. David picks it up out wide. Yildiz. Stood up well to him there. And that's gone loose. And here's Vlahovic. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hato powering forward here. Cilic gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's David. Now who's going to be first to this? David! That's the keeper's ball.
This is the time you need that pace. Piemonte are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Vlahovic receives it in a good position here. Could be danger here. Oh, he's burst. Great chance. Fernandez. Liam Delap.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great vision. Pedro Neto. Liam Delat. Di Gregorio claims comfortably. And he's intervened well there. Oh, can he get onto this? Gittins. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Koopmeiners looking to play him in. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15. Il numero 11.
Fernandez. Pedro Neto. He's in a great position here. Looking for options for movement. Nicely aimed pass. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Garnacho. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! And that's in! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Chelsea visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Can he get it through? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good ball, good take.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 6.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 4. Il numero 33.
Knocks it into space.
Il numero 17.
Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Threads one in. Can he finish? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, good effort! And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming.
He's had a shot! It's run loose. Oh, that is asking. And he's following up! And he hits the net! They are playing them off the park. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Chelsea are having a ball here. 4 extra minutes added on. And he's picked out the run. And he's got the beating of his man. And a chance! Locatelli. McKennie. Now it's Vlahovic. Now this could be a chance. And he is deftly away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We're up and running then.
Napoli really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Pedri. Very nicely done.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. He's done well to get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Gordon. Barcelona have reclaimed it. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in it. Gordon! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yamal. That has not gone well.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Foot in. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he thumps it clear. McTominay. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. This is a promising build-up. Pedri. And he's worked it through. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Napoli are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Swings in across. Ramani attempts a clearance. Luka. Yamal. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oliveira. He can run onto that. Oh, no joy this time. Keeper's got good distance on that. McTominay. And they're back on the ball again. Koundé. Now it's Luka. Oliveira. Decent chance! Loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Lukaku. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Lukaku. Neres. Neres stood his ground strongly. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Pinches it off him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the counter is on. Oliveira. Pedri. De Jong. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, now he can run away with it.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Neres, who's set up one goal so far. Lukaku. And he's found a way past. De Jong. And that brings the first half to a close. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo.
Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Luka. Has ended up in no man's land. Balde. Eric Garcia. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Luka. Can he get on the end of this? Luka. He is through here. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And a header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pau Kubasi does well to get it back. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he is deftly away. Dani Olmo! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Marcó en el minuto 59 el dorsal 20. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 35.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Luka, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but...
And he shoots! It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Shot it goal! Di Lorenzo can clear it away. So what can they make of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lukaku, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. And are right back on level terms.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Oliveira. And Anguissa. David Neres. And this is Lukaku. And he's managed to get free. It's a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
El dorsal 3. El dorsal 7. Serán
Gavi.
sustituidos por el dorsal 11. El dorsal
Gavi.
6.
Towering header. In he goes again. Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Threads one in. Oliveira. He's got away. Now can he find a finish?
Napoli really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And they're quick to get it back. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. Adeyemi. Gordon. Oh, super chance for a shot! And there's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Marcó en el minuto 82 el dorsal 21. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5.
So we have movement on both benches.
por el dorsal
So the lead
4.
now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. Lang makes a dash for it. Now that looks a decent ball. Back to the keeper it goes. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Buongiorno calmly anticipates. Pedri going forward. Spread out to the left.
Habrá 5 minutos.
Rafinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ramani, what's going wide left? And he's intervened well there. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Gordon. Politano. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's in plenty of space here. Lang. Ball swung in. Pedri gets it away. Now it's Ngonge. Tries a shot! And that's in! Deep into injury time!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Gordon, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back?
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Manchester United get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Southampton finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And back to the goalkeeper. Just eases him off the ball. Stood up well to him there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And it's Gerrard. Foot in. Dani Olmo. Now it's Bale. Scholes. Messi. Can he finish? Oh, easy pickings there. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bonucci calmly anticipates. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Scholes. And that interception was most necessary. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Bale. Header! It's hit the uprights. And again. Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're threatening to fly away here.
18 minutes in.
Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
He's found the way through. Messi is always looking to break lines. Oh, that's fabulous. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Silvestre tries to clear. Neymar. And Diaz. Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. There they go, hunting in packs. Gerrard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bonucci cuts it out. And it's Scholes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Scholes. Always goal side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get it through? Diaz.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And they win it back again. Rodri. This is a promising build-up. And that's been intercepted. Cucurella.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the and that is all they have time for. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Hello, everybody.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. And we get things going again. Cucurella. Aguero. Spread out to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? And it's in! He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Steven Gerrard.
So could they be onto something here? Messi. Rodri. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Cucurella. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And it's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
All of a sudden, we have a game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
And the finish! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Lionel Messi.
And yes, it's him again.
Lionel Messi.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Neymar. Scholes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Aguero. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Bale. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now he's got space here, and he's intervened well there. Aguero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Aguero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Southampton with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. He's having a shot! Diaz. Neymar. Hakimi makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! And that's in! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United visibly comfortable, now up by 3. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's stuck it away. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Diaz. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's gone loose. Scholes. Not a hint of offside here. Aguero! Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Neymar. Now it's Aguero. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Bonucci does really well there, he is strong. There will be 4 extra minutes. And this is Aguero, real chance! It's their second corner of the game. It's run loose, who's going to get there? That is lovely. And that is that. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here.